Geely has recently uncovered a refreshed variant of the Zeekr 001 EV, which is presently accessible in China with a 140 kWh battery pack that can take it in excess of 1,000 kilometers, 620 miles, on one charge. That must be the greatest battery we are aware of in a creation vehicle of this kind, which ought to in principle make the refreshed 001 the world's longest range BEV, despite the way that the authority range figure may be marginally hopeful. Remember that the expressed 1,032 kilometers, 641 mile, range is determined on the Chinese CLTC test cycle, which isn't exactly illustrative of its genuine certifiable reach and is known to be less precise than the WLTP cycle utilized in Europe. The biggest pack will just prepare 1000 Zeekr 001s, so it's a sort of exceptional long-reach release, yet the vehicle is likewise accessible with more modest 86 kWh and 100 kWh batteries that don't have a creation cap and give 546 kilometers, 339 miles, and 741 kilometers, 460 miles, individually on one charge. Geely really uncovered the Zeekr 001 in April of 2021, so we are not shocked the producer rolled out no visual improvements to the vehicle, either inside or out, since it's as yet another model. New paint tones have been made accessible with this update, including Polar Night Dark, Outrageous Blue, and Oogwang Orange. Inside, the 001 has a similar enormous 14.7-inch focal screen commended by a 8.8-inch computerized check bunch, as well as a more modest 5.7-inch screen for rear tenants. Hardware is exceptionally liberal, with warmed and cooled electric front seats, Napa cowhide upholstery accessible in a few tones, 3-zone environment control and a top-notch Yamaha sound framework. The vehicle additionally gets versatile air suspension, drove framework headlights, and with the discretionary Z-Game bundle 22-inch produced wheels, greater brakes grasped by Brembo calipers and redesigned 18-way flexible games seats. Single and double engine setups are offered, with 268 strength or 536 drive separately, with the last option having the option to advance rapidly from stop to 100 km per hour, 62 miles per hour, in 3.8 seconds, maximum velocity is 200 km per hour, 124 miles per hour. Geely said last year that it intends to bring the Zeekr 001 to Europe at some point in 2023, yet valuing still can't seem to be declared. In China, the 001 expenses from around $43,500, however it will presumably be a smidgen more costly when it arrives at the old mainland in the not-so-distant future.